exciting. Ooh.
Oh, we're live. Where
Hi.
the comments are there? Okay, so let's just maybe wait for a few people to join. If anyone does join.
How do you see if anyone's joined? Can I see that?
I think it's if you have on the sidebar. Have you got the comment section?
Yeah. Okay, I got it there.
It then filters in when.
Okay, cool.
We've got 0 viewers at the moment.
Exciting.
It's always an awkward thing when you go live straight away and you're kind of waiting for people to join.
Yeah.
If they do join.
Someone will join. It's fine. If not, we'll just do it alone. People can watch it later. Yay!
Sam's here. Hello, Sam.
Hi.
See, had someone join? Oh, okay, it's gone up to 1 now. It's still sitting at 0, and I was like, that does not make sense.
Aww, Sam is nobody. Sorry.
Right. Okay, I guess we'll just kind of talk now then, I guess. So what are you going to be reading?
Right, I'm going to be reading this lovely book because, right, there's a reason. This week I've decided to get my shit together. Sorry, can I swear? So I'm going to be reading I've read loads of self-help kind of books, and this is one of most popular ones. You've probably seen it in Waterstones because it was everywhere for a while. I kept seeing it. It's Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life.
I think I've heard of the title, but I must have seen a different cover because I've never seen that specific cover.
Yeah, I just chose this one because I thought it's the prettiest, but I hope I'm going to be learning something. I don't know, because the other book I read what's it called? Atomic Habits. That's one that all of those productivity YouTubers always talk about. Yeah. I found it alright. A bit boring, but yeah. So I'm going to be starting this now because I just finished that.
How many pages is that book?
It's really short because it's got loads of graphics and stuff in it as well, drawings.
Oh, is it a pretty book?
It's 200. It's like a coffee table book, you know. It's a book that you can have there and be like, look, I'm smart and cultured. Yeah.
Smart and cultured.
185 pages. So
that's not too bad. You could probably bang that out in a day.
Yeah, I hope so. I want get my life together. Japanese way. That's how you do it.
I say recently, a year ago, someone bought me this book called How to Quieten Your Life, and it was such a bad book. It was literally full of Tumblr quotes, splash of watercolor, and I was like, okay.
That's sad.
I read it in 20 minutes.
Nice.
It was literally just quotes, and I was like, okay. At least I went towards my reading goal, I guess.
Yeah, that's good. That's what these books are the best for reading your reading goal because you don't actually have to read them. With the other ones I was reading, I was basically skipping so many pages because I was boring, don't like that, bye. And it's so easy.
So I'm gonna be reading American Psycho, so mine's a bit different to yours.
A little bit. Mine's all wholesome and
Have you seen the film to this?
I haven't, no.
I've seen the film, so I'm like, it's one of those films that's so good. So I'm like, is the book actually going to live up to the film? I get that sometimes, but something is so good, I'm like, but is the book actually going to be as good?
Yeah, that's so sad when that happens though, because usually it's the other way around. Usually the book's way better.
But I have seen so many people say this is really good, so I'm hoping it's good. And I got a little matching bookmark, a little American Psycho bookmark.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's utterly insane.
I can't remember the shop name. It's Grave Arts. Something. I can't remember.
That's so cool.
Right. So shall we get into the reading?
Let's do it.
Right. So I'm gonna add this. So we read for 20 minutes and then we'll check in and see how far we got. And it's oh, you're starting that, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I'm on page 24, so we can see how much we read.
Nice. So, maybe I can read the whole thing now. Brilliant.
Right. Okay, there we go.
Cool. Trying to sit normally, but it's difficult. Okay. Oh, you're still muted.
Okay. How many pages did you read?
Those are at 26.
Oh, look at you go. I got to 60. So we basically read the same amount.
Nice. Because loads of them are like that though. Like there's literally nothing on so many of them.
Oh, that's
no
handy
reading.
though when you just want to get it finished.
Yeah.
Is it good so far though?
It's alright. It's interesting. Basically, I'm doing everything wrong, so I'm gonna die soon, is what I'm learning. So that's great.
That's handy.
It's like, basically what they're saying is that these people in Okinawa, I don't know how to pronounce names, but in Japan, this place in Japan, people live like really long, right? They get like 100 years old, loads of them. And what they do is they eat really healthy, they exercise loads, they have a really strong sense of community. And then the main thing is like their ikigai, their reason for being, right? And they have very low stress. I have none of that. I don't eat healthy. I never exercise. I went for a walk yesterday and my legs hurt today. So. Yeah. So basically, I'm doing everything wrong.
The Japanese and all that, they live completely different to us. Like, it's mad. Like, when you think about what we do compared to them, they're a proper community.
Mm.
And then Britain was just
The opposite. Yeah, I find that crazy though. Like, especially in the pandemic, it's like we're even more isolated now than we even were before.
Mhm.
Oof. So we're all gonna die is basically what I'm saying. Sorry.
Right. We've got 7 people watching. Someone read 3 chapters.
Nice.
That's good. For people that are watching, what are you currently reading? Mia's reading. You have to say it again.
Ikigai. I should have googled the pronunciation, but I think that's how you say it. It sounds weird though, like icky. Anyway.
I get scared of pronouncing things that aren't English because I just get stressed.
Mm. How's your book going, Beth?
Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of dialogue, like it's very dialogue based, but I thought that was going to be the way because that's how the film basically is.
Mm.
But no, I'm really enjoying it, but there's sometimes I need to reread things because I'm like, it's not going into my head. So yeah, but no, I am really enjoying it and I'm excited to see where it goes because even at the start, which is very interesting, because there's like notes sort of like in the margins, and they've even had to say, like in this, that this is a work of fiction. All the chapters, incidents, dialogue, except for the incidental references to public figures, products, or services, are imaginary and are not intended to refer to any living person or to disparage any company's products or services.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it's very in your head, sort of thing.
Okay. That sounds good. Is it really similar to the movie? Or nah?
I can't really remember the movie. I've seen it twice. And I can think of bits and pieces in my head, but when I'm reading the book, I'm not following it in my head, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it so far, so I'm excited about that.
Cool.
Someone's reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Someone's reading Girl of Flesh and Metal. I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
Um,
Oh, Cemetery Boys. That's so cool. I still haven't read that. I keep seeing it everywhere.
I've got it. I'm reading it in February. I've got it on my shelf. I'm gonna read it in February.
Yeah. That's so
We
good.
should get it and then we should read it together.
Yeah, we should. I think that's one of, I can't remember. I wrote down like a list of like 21 books for 2021, and I think that was one of them, but I can't remember now.
I love that you can't remember the books that you said you were gonna read.
It's a good start, isn't it? I'm definitely going to read them.
My problem is I made a list of the books I'm going to read this year, but now that I'm away from my flat in lockdown at Hayden, I don't have the books I said I was going to read this year.
You also don't know when you can be back there, right? That's really difficult.
So I'm just like away from my books. Oh, Sarah says she might be not finishing it. Is there a reason for it? Are you not enjoying it or just not the time? I've only ever heard such good things about it, so that's very interesting.
That's the problem with like really overhyped books, because when it's disappointing, it's like even worse because you're really sad.
That was me with The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah. I think I DNF'd The Handmaid's Tale. It's been so long. I read it like years and years ago. And
I really wanted to. The only reason I finished it is because I'd signed up to do a campaign for the Testament read-along. And so I had to read, obviously, The Handmaid's Tale. And as I was reading it, I was like, oh my god, why did I sign up for this? Because I am not enjoying this. But the Testaments was actually really good. But I really enjoyed it. So it was very interesting. It felt like a completely different writer as well.
Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it was like ages like after, right? Handmaid's Tale was so old now. And last year, or the year before. Yeah.
2019, I think. And then they released the paperback last year.
Yeah. I might give that a shot then. Do you have to have read The Handmaid's Tale? Like, do I need to remember what happens in that? Because I don't.
No, not really. So I didn't really need to read it because, I mean, in The Handmaid's Tale, they don't really explain.
Yeah.
Anyway, so when I was reading the Testaments, it was fine. Like, you don't really need any backstory. All you need to know is that women are slaves, basically.
Nice.
Not liking it. It reads really young for my taste.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that does make sense.
It's YA, isn't it?
Yeah.
I haven't read much YA. Like,
I used to read so much YA, like it was like my main thing. And
yeah,
now this year, like last year, I just haven't. I mean, I have read quite a lot still, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I used to read a lot of YA, like 2015 to 2017. Like that was
Mm.
all I would read was YA.
Same.
And now I'm like horror.
Yeah. Give me some murder. That's all I need. Yeah.
Oh.
Weirdly
But
though, I'm getting into middle grade again because I think middle grade is just so adorable. I've
yeah,
been reading a few middle grade.
I'm reading I'm rereading Percy Jackson series next month.
Oh,
I
nice.
love those books.
Oh, I used to love them so much.
That's the thing, middle grade is so good.
Yeah.
And I never have, like, you shouldn't feel ashamed reading it anyway, but whenever I read it, I'm just like, I'm having a good time, I don't care.
Yeah. You should read The Deepest Breath. It's so cute. It was like in my favorites of the year. It's really cute. It's called The Deepest Breath by Meg someone. Brilliant. I know names.
What's it about?
It's about this like really young girl. Her name is Stevie, which is adorable, first of all. And she has this crush on a girl in her class, and she kind of has to deal with that. And she doesn't really understand what being gay is, and then she tries to find out. And it's just adorable.
That sounds like a really important book as well for young people.
Yeah, it really is. And because it's written in verse, so it's like a poem kind of style.
Yeah.
I found that quite interesting. A lot of people have been saying that that's really bad about the book, like that they don't like the way it's written, but I quite enjoyed it because I feel like it's more, I don't know, it's more like realistic in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read Black Flamingo?
Yes, I have, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's so good.
Have either of you read The Companion by Kate Allender? No, I've not heard of it.
Me neither. What's that one about?
Yeah. Hopefully Sarah's going to tell us what it's about.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like, I don't know a lot of books. I really don't. I only know what I know.
Mm.
And I stick to what I know, which is a bit bad. But because of that, I then don't venture out and know all these other books that people are talking about. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, same. But it's good. At least you have your niche. Because I always know that like you're like the horror kind of person. So when I need a horror recommendation, I could just be like, "Hey Beth, watch that." It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't really have like one niche of books that I really like. I don't know.
When I think of you, I think of that book you read recently, and nobody can buy it anymore. It's really hard to find.
Which one? The House of the Cerulean Sea?
Yeah, that.
It's so good though. Oh, I love it so much.
I
It's
was
right there.
really annoyed at myself, to be fair, because I saw it in Waterstones like just before lockdown happened, and I was like, "Oh, Mia read that. I love that," and now I can't find it anywhere.
Why would you not buy it? It's so good. I think I got it on bookshop.org, and it took like either that or that other one, like hive.co.uk or something like that. And it took like 2 or 3 weeks to get here because they were out of stock the whole time. But yeah.
I mean, I'm trying not to buy any books at the moment anyway. I'll say that. So maybe when I decide that now I should be able to buy books, I'm going to hunt it down.
Nice.
I know a lot of people have found it like secondhand on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, you should get it. It's good. The audiobook is really good too, though. So
I mean, I don't even know what's about, but I know that you praised it a lot, and everyone on Instagram is loving it and is obsessed.
basically, it's this really cute middle-aged guy, and he goes to this magical orphanage and meets all the children in the orphanage, and they're the most adorable things in the world. And then it's got like underlying like dystopian vibes, which is really cool because it's not about that, but it's kind of there. I think that's so smart. It's just, I love it so much. Yeah.
Because I've seen that author. Is it he?
Yeah, TJ Klune.
Yeah. All of his books are hard to get.
Yeah, they are.
It's so confusing to me.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't like because he's so popular. Like everyone's been talking about The House in the Cerulean Sea. I don't understand why there's not like more of the books.
Who is it published with? Do you know?
I can check. I have no idea. I can also just Google it, then I don't have to figure out. I don't know, but he has a new one coming out, and the cover is so beautiful, and I want it.
Because I'm thinking if he's not with like a big publishing company, that might be why.
Yeah, probably isn't. Wait, where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna find it. Oh, Sarah's explaining what the companion is about.
That sounds really good, actually. Have you read what she wrote?
That does sound really good.
I might have to add that to my list.
Yeah. I'm gonna write that down. I can't see the publisher. Maybe I'm just too stupid right now. I don't know where it is.
Let me have a look.
Why is it not there?
I just got an email to say my medication is available to pick up, but
Nice.
they've sent it to the wrong pharmacy instead of the pharmacy here.
Why can things never just be easy?
And they don't do a delivery service either, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Dream Spinner. Wait for.
What was it called? The Sea.
It says his YA books are published with the indie publisher Dream Spinner.
Oh, it's
It also has Macmillan Tor publishers. 3 standalone. Yeah, that's the adult one, so that one would be Macmillan. But I thought Macmillan was like.
I thought Macmillan was pretty popular.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard that before. I haven't heard Dream Spinner, so.
No, me neither.
I don't know.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I haven't read it yet.
You need to though. It's so good. Please. Yeah. It's just adorable. I just love it so much.
Yeah, I need to check it out because even the cover alone is stunning.
Yeah, the whole book is just so wholesome. Like it's just like a hug, you know, and you just feel welcome and happy.
I think your brand is kind of old men that are.
My brand is old men. That's what I'm into.
A man called Ovi, was it?
Yeah, that was really cute as well. Because I read them like in the same week as well. I think that's why I was like, oh shit, why do I like old men? Why did this happen? Yeah, that's my brand now.
I think you should reread the Twilight books in March.
Yeah, that's an old man. That's a really old man. I should though, because the thing is, I bought all of them for last year, and then I only read Twilight because I couldn't.
Maybe don't reread the first book then, and then read the others.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm actually going to annotate them this time, and I'm going to highlight them and everything. I'm going to go mad.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Because obviously, I'm not sure if I'm going to be allowed out of lockdown before then. So I bought second-hand copies from this seller on Facebook for £4, right? They arrived, they're brand new, they've never been read.
That's so good.
I know.
For £4?
Yes, and I didn't even know shipping.
I bought mine for like 20, and I swear only Twilight has been read. The other ones haven't been touched. They look completely new, and I'd pay like £20 for them. Or 50.
Did you get the white ones?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
These are black ones as well, and I don't think you can get the black ones anymore, can you?
I have no idea.
I think it's only the white ones you can get.
Ah, interesting. That's so cool then.
Yeah. So £4, which that must have literally just been delivery costs, surely.
Yeah. They were probably like, oh, this trash, I'm just going to throw it out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I mean, not that I think that, obviously. I could never. No, I do understand. I used to be a massive Twilight fan as well.
So I was going to Hayden earlier because I was making some bookmarks and I just had New Moon on in the background because yesterday when I was cleaning I had Twilight on in the background and Hayden was like, "You're so funny," and I was like, "Why?" He was like, "Because how much you love Twilight, it's cute." And I was like, "No," I was like, "Did you ever have this thing where either a book or a movie is something that makes you feel so safe and like you're at home?" That's what Twilight is to me. It's my safe little.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm admitting that on the internet.
It's cute though. It's all right though. It makes sense. I can't have my thing anymore, but it's okay.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. But when
Yeah.
I was in Germany, like last year when I came home for like summer, I came into my room, and my room hasn't changed for the last like 6-7 years, because I moved out like 5 years ago for the first time, and then it just hasn't changed, right? So all of my Twilight posters were still up everywhere, and I tore them all down now, and I felt very satisfied. I'm so sorry. Do you want them? I've got loads. I've got so many of them, like everywhere.
You tore them down.
I tore all of my posters down. It wasn't just Twilight, because I had other ones as well. I had Harry Potter, and I had like Supernatural, and I had like loads of different things. But yeah,
I cannot believe you tore them down.
I'm sorry. You can have them. They're really pretty posters.
I
mean,
want them. I'll take them.
Nice. I'll bring them.
Oh, Barbara's joined and Vanessa has joined.
Hello.
So maybe we should do some more reading.
Let's do it.
Should we do another 20?
Yeah, that sounds good. I
I
might turn on the light because it's getting dark.
Yeah, this room here, I say my room, it's not in my room. This room just gets so dark.
Shit, now everyone can see the mess behind me. Bad idea.
Okay, they can look at this mattress I have behind me.
Nice. That's the problem with this camera though, it shows everything. It's like, oh, no.
Yeah, but it's good also because you've got so much light there as well.
Yeah.
Here I've got my shitty laptop camera.
And a mattress. All you need.
Right, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so 20 minutes starting now.
I didn't put a bookmark in. What did I say? Yay.
How
Gotta use a letter as a bookmark, which is great. I have so many bookmarks, but I never have them when I need them.
too many to choose from, you can't pick one.
Hmm?
You have too many, you can't pick.
Yeah. And also I never know where they are. So. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to do that with yours though. Once you release yours, I'm going to keep them in one place and always use them every time. So.
Oh, I've got a funny story about that actually. So I ordered business cards, and Hayden's laughing in the background. I ordered business cards. We both checked them over before we sent them off, and then I was showing them to my sister, and she pointed out that they were spelt wrong. So we panicked, obviously. Had just sent off this email to them like, please don't print, blah blah blah. So they didn't. They let us resend the designs, and I didn't check the back of them because I thought the front was the problem.
No.
And it turned up, and the back is spelled wrong.
What did you spell wrong? Like your name? What?
So instead of it saying bookmarked Beth, it says boo-marked Beth.
Nice. That's on brand though, because you're like into horror, so it's boo Macbeth. That's so sad.
Now I've got to order them again.
Can you like send the ones that you have back though? Do you get a refund or are you just stuck? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Nobody would want them. Like, you can't give them back.
And my mum was like, people won't notice. And I was like, yes, they will, Mum. They will notice.
Just do a little asterisk and say bookmark.
So, yes. Not going well.
Just tell them. They're funnier though. Just give out those. It's fine.
Oh, I can't do it.
Oh.
Right. How much did you read?
I read up to page. It doesn't have a page number. 55.
Oh, you're doing well. Considering you only just started that as well.
Yeah, but it's really easy to read, like I said. How far are you?
96.
Nice. That's not really far though.
Yeah, I started at 25, though. I think we've basically got the same reading pace.
I think I'm a bit slower because I think your book is more difficult to read, and this one is like, I don't know, kind of. Although this one has a lot of like foreign words in it, and I was like, I know how to pronounce this.
You make it up in your head because that's what I do, and I can't pronounce a word.
Oh, good. Yeah, I do that, and then one day I'll say it aloud, and everyone will be like, "What? What was that word that you couldn't pronounce?" I can't remember. There's one word that you couldn't pronounce a word. Oh,
telekinesis. I can say it now.
What is it?
Telekinesis.
Nice.
That is how you say it, isn't it? Telekinesis.
I'm the foreigner. I'm not supposed to speak English. It's fine.
And the Stephen King one, which was
What, like a title of a book? Or...
Yeah.
Or was it that French one? Was it like...
Yeah. It's right there. I can see it.
Yeah? Say it?
No, I'm going to get the book.
Are you okay? Are you still alive? Oh. Yeah.
Well, how do you say it then?
Danse macabre? I don't know. That's how I'd say it. Macabre. But that's like French, isn't it? Macabre. That's how I pronounce it. I did French for like 6 years.
Did you?
Danse macabre. Oui, je suis baguette. Bonjour.
This isn't even like this is a non-fiction book.
Is it? What's it about?
It was not long after Halloween when Stephen King received a telephone call from his editor. Why don't you do a book about the entire horror phenomenon? Phenomenon.
Great.
As you see it. Books, movies, radio, TV, the whole thing. The result is the unique combination of fantasy, autobiography, classic horror writing, honed to an unforgettable edge by the best-selling master of genre. And then it says, what's the heading again?
I don't know. I don't know if that's right. I'd say Danse Macabre.
Yeah,
Danse.
It says that ranges across the whole spectrum of horror in popular culture, from a semi-classical perspective of Dracula and Frankenstein. It is charming and fascinating book, replete with... Why can't I read? Why can't I read? Pertinent anecdote and observation in which Stephen King describes his ideas on how horror works on many levels and how he brings it to bear his own inimitable novels.
Cool. It sounds quite interesting.
It does, but it's a bit big. So it's not even big for Stephen King, so I don't know what I'm saying.
I mean, you've read it, so now you can read everything.
Understand. It's nearly 500 pages, so it's not that long, but I'm a bit scared because it's non-fiction.
Yeah, 500 pages of non-fiction is just a lot. Yeah. Anyway, you pronounced that very well. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. This is why when I do videos, I need to try plan beforehand, because when I don't go on camera and say it, I'm like, oh my god.
Just look it up while you're filming. It's fine. Nobody will notice.
Sometimes, and I still can't do it, and I even get the translator to come up, and I still can't do it.
Just edit it. Every time you say a word you don't know how to pronounce it, in the edit, you're just gonna overlay it with the actual pronunciation. It's fine.
Oh,
you can do it. 500 pages, so it's not that long. Yeah, honestly, it is long. I never read books that are 500 pages.
For me, my roughly is 400, but when I'm reading Stephen King, I know it's not going to be short. I mean, I've got The Green Mile here, which I'm supposed to be reading this month, which is nearly 500 pages.
That's a lot.
I mean, The Shining is nearly 500 pages.
That one looks... Is that the one? Oh, I don't know, actually. I think one of them looks kind of short, even though it's really not. The Priory of the Orange Tree, yeah, I've been scared of that one.
Yeah, I nearly picked that up for lockdown, one of the Waterstones. I couldn't decide between that and The Night Circus, but I picked up The Night Circus.
Oh, The Night Circus is so good.
I still haven't read it yet. The thing is, I say I'm away from all my books because I'm at Hayden's in lockdown, but I have immaculated and brought with me so many books that I have an entire little shelf of bookcase that he's given me rein to use, and it's full. I'm out of space.
Nice. So stop complaining and read The Night Circus.
Oh, I know. Thing is, all I want to do right now is read Twilight.
That's so sad. I mean, that's on brand, but yeah.
I mean, that's all I ever want to read, but we'll wait.
The Night Circus is so much better, though.
Vanessa says, I want to read Night Circus and I have Starless Sea still to read.
I started...
Author, isn't it? It's from the same author, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I started The Starless Sea, and then I had so many other books to read that I just completely forgot about it, and now it's been half a year, and I can't remember anything that happened, so I have to read it again. And it's so long.
At the moment, I really want to read My Dark Vanessa because it's just come out in paperback, but I own it in hardback, which I still haven't read. So I'm like, no, don't buy the paperback. But then I prefer paperback to hardbacks.
But if you already have it, why wouldn't you read it?
Because I don't have it.
Aww.
It's a more black, which I'm not allowed in legally.
That's sad.
It is sad.
You could buy again and then just sell the hardback, because get more money for the hardback if you sell it.
Yeah. And I would prefer to read a paperback, but then the paperback is one of those silly ones. I don't know why they print it like that. You know when they print the cover shorter and then they have a little page overlap where it has things down it? I do not vibe with that, and I don't know why publishers think that's a really good idea to do.
It doesn't even look nice.
You need to read CJ Tudor's new book.
I do. I haven't even read The Chalk Man. I wanted to read it in December and I still haven't. It feels so bad.
So good. I have it on display in Hayden's room. I've got the proof on display and the finished copy on display.
It was so cute how you cried in your reading vlog when you got it. It was like, oh my god, can you believe it? It was really so excited.
I didn't think I was gonna get it because I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna say. I'll message you privately why I did it because I can't really say it online because it makes me sound really shady. But
What have you done?
but basically, I saw so many people getting like proofs for it, and especially some people that I'm not gonna get into it. But anyway, it motivated me to then reach out and be like, "Hello, can I have a proof copy, please?" And they were like, literally, they were like, "Yeah, what's your address?" And I was like, "How was it that easy?" And I didn't think it was going to turn up for a release because I only requested it on like the Friday, and then it came on the Saturday.
That's so crazy.
Because I was like, what the hell have I ordered? I was like, I've not ordered anything. And then I opened it and I was like, people were sat there like, are you okay? And I was like,
not okay. I'm not going to be okay.
So much. I just love her. She's so good. She's so underrated. She really is. I love that you're sat there like, yeah, when you haven't even bloody read anything, Mia.
But she's really nice. Like your interview that you did with her, she was just really, really lovely. So that really made me want to read her books because she was so nice.
I just, she's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's my favorite. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna stop gushing now.
That's cool. Makes me want to read it more, so I will get to it, I promise.
Alice says, lol, just buy the paperback. I'm tempted, I really am. Vanessa said, I prefer paperbacks too. I think that's why I've not read Star Sea yet, because it's massive. There's just some, right, hardbacks look so nice to look at, but they're not practical.
They're really not.
Like,
especially with big ones, like the Starless Sea is so difficult to hold. Like, it's just impossible. Like, because it's so massive.
I don't think I've seen the hardback of it.
I can show you. Wait.
Oh, you got it.
If I can find it, but yeah, sure.
Have you still got your weird pumpkin thing there?
There it is. I'll put my headphones back on. It's so big.
Okay.
But it's beautiful though, with like
the straight edges of a pattern.
Yeah, it's so nice because it's got like those are like the symbol in the book, the symbols in the book, and it's got bees all over it.
God,
and it's just the most beautiful thing. And like that's the actual cover without the just
jacket.
Oh
my god!
And the back as well.
That's
so beautiful. It really is. Because I think the Night Circus already had a really, really good design, like with the circus thing. That's so beautiful. But this is like, oh,
yes, that is so nice.
I hate it so much. Sorry.
Have you still got your pumpkin thing up on your shelf? Have you still got that pumpkin thing up on your shelf?
I do, yeah. You can't see it because the TV is in front of it, but it is still sitting there. I've got another one here. I've got a second one. I love them. I think they're adorable. They're from
I love it.
I love him.
I couldn't work out what it was.
I felt very insulted. Also, by the way, I've got loads of pop vinyls on top of my bookshelf, and Hayden didn't even notice them when you did that video.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna buy him a pop vinyl for Christmas as a joke, but I was like, he might actually like break up with me.
Oof.
Can you imagine?
That would be so funny.
Why did you break up with Beth? She bought me a pop vinyl figure.
Why does he hate them so much?
Honestly, he has this like it's like he must have been attacked by one or something, because it's like this very real hatred towards pop vinyls. I don't know why.
Pop vinyls attacked my family.
Maybe he had like a dream about them or something. Alice said, I just got Priory and paperback after having the hardback since it's released. I posted photos of the difference between the two and it's crazy.
I'm gonna look that up now. Hancock Sailors. I need to see that because I've got Priory of the Orange Tree is on Script. I don't know. Do you have Script? It's like an app where you can have like audiobooks and ebooks. And it's really cheap. It's like £8 a month, I think, and I just absolutely love it.
Is it
And you
audiobooks?
can,
Is it audiobooks? Did you say?
it's both. It's audiobooks and like ebooks, so you can like read it on your phone.
Thank
I need to look at that picture now.
Yeah, if the Priory of the Orange Tree, if that was in hardback, surely that must be the most hard thing to hold.
Yeah. I'm just looking at Alice's post, and it says the hardback is 1.2 kilograms and the paperback is 0.66. How is it 600 grams is the paperback and the hardback is 1.2 kilos? What? Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. You should get Script though. It's really good. I don't know. You don't really like audiobooks, do you?
I can't listen to them because they go in my ear and out the other, and I can't. I wish I could. I really wish I could, because I think I'd get through so many more books if I did that. But I just can't do it, and it makes me so upset. Like, I've only ever managed to do one successfully, and that was like when I was in college, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I've tried to. Like, I had a free Audible trial last year, and then I had a free Scribble. Is it Scribble?
Maybe, yeah. It might be Script, the one I was just talking about. Like,
oh, maybe it was then. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try for audiobooks, and I just no.
That's so sad.
Because it was when I was in the car, and I was traveling down here to see Hayden, and I was like, oh, audiobook, I'll be able to, I just couldn't.
That's really sad.
I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because I can't visualize things in my head.
Yeah. I mean, I can't either, but I think it's still, I don't know. I just love them.
I wish I did as well.
You can get through so much with audiobooks because, like, Stan doesn't read books ever. Like, he's so slow with reading books. But since he started like listening to audiobooks at work, he's been reading so much. Like, he reads books faster than me just because he listens to the audiobooks in like a night or two. And it's absolutely crazy how quickly he can do that.
If Hayden did that, he would probably be able to get through some as well, because when he's at work, all he does is listen to music, and if he listened to an audiobook, he could.
Exactly.
I think Hayden's just allergic
to books.
Yeah.
Ew, learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, should we do another little 20 minutes? Right. Let's get this back up. Right. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready. Got my book.
20 minutes.
Got my lovely bookmark.
Okay, how much did you read?
I'm on page 75. How about you?
128.
Nice.
I just got up to a bit where he murdered a homeless guy.
Oh, well, that's fun. Is it good though? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully I'll have it finished by tomorrow.
Nice.
And then I can read the Green Mile. So
Good plan.
then I'm on top of my reading. Although, so I'm hosting His Dark Materials trilogy, and I've read Northern Lights and The Subtle Knife, but I'm going to take a break before I read Amber and Spyglass because I never have the motivation to pick them up. But when I'm reading them, I really enjoy them. But because I don't have the motivation to pick them up, I don't want to force myself.
Yeah.
I feel like I need a break because I've read them consecutively.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I still haven't read the second one. Is it The Subtle Knife? It's the second one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I read the first one and I really, really enjoyed it. And then I wanted to go to the second one, but then I just didn't. And now I just still haven't.
I think that's the issue. Like, because obviously I'm hosting it, I've been forcing myself to read it, and I was just like, no, there's no point because I'm going to put myself into a reading slump.
Yeah.
I need to stop putting pressure on myself to do things.
It's not worth it because then you won't enjoy them anyway. Like, it's supposed to be enjoyable. So when you force yourself, then you're just going to hate it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm probably going to go at 5 because I've designed some bookmarks and I need to actually put the resin and stuff in them.
Exciting.
Well, that's all I'm doing at the moment, and I'm so worried that they're not good enough.
Yes, they are. They look so cool.
Yeah, but they're not perfect. Like, there's a couple of bubbles in some of them, and
I don't think anyone would care.
I know, but it's just so hard. Like, I've got like a heat gun now, which really helps, and it like gets a lot of the bubbles out. But I did not anticipate how hard resin was going to be.
Yeah. It sounds really difficult, but like everyone knows that they're like handmade, so that we don't expect them to be perfect.
I know. I just don't want people to get their orders and then leave me a 1-star review.
Well, I'm gonna make loads of fake accounts and give you loads of 5-star reviews. Don't worry.
I've actually just made some limited edition ones for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Sneak peek, exclusive.
Oh no!
It's really exciting.
Hayden, pass me. I thought they were there, but they're the ones that I've designed. Can you pass me a gold and a silver of the big ones, please?
Ooh, gold and silver. It is exciting. Someone just said, I don't know the actual name, but someone just said they read all 3 Dark Material books after each other. Yeah.
It's the pressure, I think, with series and that. The only series that I'm fine to binge is Twilight.
Nice.
Right.
It's the problem with all series, it's all like that, I think.
Yeah.
Show us the bookmarks.
But yeah, these I've still got excess resin on, which I need to sand down, by the way, because I'm struggling with getting my mixture right, and they always overflow. Because they're so small, it's hard to see where the line is. So these have got excess resin at the top, so don't look at them and be like, what the fuck is that shape? I've got to shape them down. But I don't know if you can see them. But
they're like really cute.
Gold and silver foiled with like red hearts.
What the fuck is that shape though? Come on. No, it is cute.
Yeah, do you see this shape though?
You can see a little, yeah.
So obviously I've just got to shape it down.
And that's kind of cool though.
Thanks. Because Hayden's mum gave me the idea actually. She said you need to think about Valentine's Day and Mother's Day because they're going to be like the popular times where people buy gifts. And I didn't even think about that. So she was like, yeah, do something like that. And then I found these hearts and I was like, I like this. And I'm pretty pleased with how they've come out, to be fair. There's not many bubbles in them at all.
Cool. See, you're getting better. I think it just takes some time to like
Yeah,
actually be used to the resin.
that's what Hayden says to me. But obviously, when it's yourself, you're so self-critical.
Yeah,
It's
I
hard
would
not
do
to.
that. Well, I think they're really cool, and I'm definitely gonna buy some. I think that my favorite ones so far are the ones with the blood splatter. I think they look really cool.
Yeah, they're so hard to do though. They look so easy to do, but they're not, because like I'm literally having to flick this paint, and I'm having to make sure I don't get it on the floor, I don't get it all over the other bookmarks, and it's just stressful. But we're getting there.
Yes, you can do it. Very
Yeah.
exciting.
See, when I design them, I'm like, oh, they look so nice, and then I add the resin, I'm like, they look shit now.
Oof. Sell them without resin, it's fine. Just do the stickers.
Oh dear.
Nah. I'm
But
sure they're good.
it's just weird because I'm doing it. I'm literally taking over Hayden's room by just making all these. Just by doing all these bookmarks and stuff.
He shouldn't have agreed to let you stay for lockdown, so that's completely on him. Not your fault. He should
I
have
mean,
known.
he only needs the room for his PC. Like, I could have the rest of the room.
See? It's fine.
That's what he does anyway.
See, everyone's saying that they're really cute and fun and cool. So
Thanks, guys. I am excited to do it. I bought cute packaging and everything. I've bought like turquoise like bubble mailers, and I'm gonna wrap them in yellow tissue paper with a sticker.
That's so cute. I'm so excited. Yeah.
I'm excited, but I'm not excited to go to the post office.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can do it. It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't mind really because he loves you. Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah.
Right. I might end it here then.
Sounds good.
But this has been fun. I think we should do this more often.
We should. Let's do it. I got so much reading done. I haven't read anything all day.
You don't get distracted because there's also that pressure that people do if you're not reading.
Yeah, I felt really weird because I've never done a live stream like that. And I would keep going like, yeah. But it's fine. We should do it again. It's fun.
Definitely. Maybe next weekend if you're around.
Yes, I'm always around. What do I have to do? Come on.
Just uni.
Oh shit, yeah. My uni starts again next week.
Yeah, so does mine. Have you got any deadlines coming up?
No, not yet. But I submitted this learning log back in like December, right? And my lecturer said that he would give us the grades by the end of this week. It is the end of the week and we still don't have them because Corona. Oh my God, it's a pandemic. But I had to submit it on time. But they can be like, oh no, let's just not do anything because COVID.
Like that because I submitted something on the 27th of November and I didn't get the grade back until Friday, just like yesterday.
That's so dumb. Like, come on. Like, I get that people are stressed, but so are we.
And I don't know if you've had to do exams, but I had to do an exam last week, and like all my tutors and lecturers are on annual leave, and they've had this massive Christmas off and all this, yet we're still expected to get on with it.
Yeah, that's really annoying. I hate it not having a Christmas. It's
not fair. If they're having a Christmas, we should have one.
Yes, honestly, it's not fair. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, this was fun. We'll definitely have to do them again. Thanks to everyone that joined.
Thank you so much.
I thought it was just going to be us sat here.
I was so scared that nobody would join. Thank you for being here, everyone. That's all the people are there.
Yes. Right. It was fun. I'm going to go make some bookmarks now.
Exciting. I'm going to go do nothing now. Watch Netflix.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.